Some people, and quite a lot of them actually, they say that they have felt God, and this is why they have no doubt. Their faith is unshakable. They look down on you as some kind of lost soul with whom they cannot share the superiority of being one of the self-appointed chosen ones. They claim a personal relationship with an entity they have never met and who has never given them any real sign of existence. Fortunately, I can claim a personal relationship with reality and provide a simple explanation for some of the irrational beliefs felt by some of my fellow human beings. Remember what it was like as a child, or perhaps even for some of you as an adult, what it was like to feel scared in the dark. 1 minute you are in your room and happy, and then as soon as you switch the light off, you get rather uneasy and sometimes even scared. I remember as a kid, I thought there was a monster in the dark, and I would race from the light switch to my bed. I would jump into my bed, scared of what might be in the dark that wasn't around 2 seconds ago. I would quickly cover myself with the blankets, and as soon as this was done, I would feel safe and protected, as if somehow blankets were sufficient to keep a monster away. The feeling of fear was real, so real that I can remember it many years later. It was a real, deep, consuming feeling that gave me real goosebumps. Nobody could have told me that what I was feeling was not real. It was real. Feelings are real. Unfortunately, what triggers the feelings can be purely imaginary. And I am glad today that I did not devote my life trying to convince everyone that there was a real monster in the dark, waiting to snatch people as they turned the light off in their bedroom. I didn't preach to everyone that if they did not believe in the monster of the dark, they would someday be eaten alive. I simply grew out of it. I used the rational part of my brain to understand that there was no threat in my immediate environment, that there had never been a threat. Later in life, as I studied the brain, I understood where this irrational reptilian fear came from. I also understood why humans evolved with such a protective trait and how it would have helped us survive thousands of years ago by keeping us hidden in a cave at night instead of being snapped up in the forest by predators who could move silently in the dark and see better than us. So here you have it, a clear example of nothing producing a very intense feeling. That's how human beings are wired up. There is plenty of proof that we can be irrational beings who believe in something that does not exist. Knowing this about ourselves, we should be able to acknowledge our irrationality and move on without changing our life to fit our delusions.